Hello everybody. So for dinner tonight, we are having like the one pot meal with the smoked sausage, the potatoes, the onions, and I always put a can of the seasoned green beans in. It's a wonderful one pot meal, super easy to make. Normally I slice potatoes very thin and fry them with it. Tonight I'm using some of the Dutch yellow potatoes. I'm going to cut them in half and kind of brown them. And I just love how simple these potatoes are. They're one of my favorite potatoes. I make them in lots of ways. Last week when we had the parsley potatoes, I boiled these, then I cut them in half. You could have cut them in half first. It doesn't really matter. And then I added a stick of butter, some garlic powder, some salt and pepper, and some parsley. And they were wonderful. So tonight, I'm adding them in with the smoked sausage dinner that I'm going to get started on. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop up my onion and have my little baby Dutch yellow potatoes. These are ready for the stove now. Cut side down on the potatoes. I season them with some salt and pepper and this garlic and sea salt grinder. And I'm just trying to get some color on the potatoes and then I'll mix them around. I cut the sausage up and now I'm going to add it to the potatoes and onions. So I like to use a lid because even though the potatoes got a little brown, they still need to cook all the way through, and they will do that easier with a lid on. Now for the green beans, I simply drain them. You don't want all that water in there, or green bean juice, if you will. And I'm just going to dump it right in. And mix it up. So this is dinner tonight, super easy. My family really loves this. I usually make cornbread to go with it. I didn't make that tonight because I really just didn't want to. I think this is more than enough. And it's a wonderful one-pot meal that anybody can make. You can switch up the potatoes however you wish. Fried potatoes with this is usually what we make, but I love these little potatoes. So that's our dinner tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello everybody. Tonight we are having ham and cheese sliders for dinner. Very simple recipe. We got some slider buns. We have some thin cheese. You could use Swiss. I'm using provolone ham. And then to top them off, we'll have some butter, some poppy seeds, a little onion powder, some Grey Poupon, and just a hint of A1. I also cut up 4 very big potatoes, and I added some salt and pepper and just like some different seasonings. These are going to go into the oven right away because they will take the longest. Okay, so you can see the ham and cheese, and we've added the tops. So let me add these. Added about 2 pieces of ham and 1 full piece of cheese. I just kind of folded it to fit on. Now over here in this bowl, I have 1 stick of butter. A couple tablespoons of light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of the onion powder, 1 tablespoon of the Grey Poupon right there, and 1 teaspoon of the A1, and 2 teaspoons of the poppy seeds. So I'm mixing it all up, and now I'm just going to spread that over my buns, just like that. I'm going to continue until I have them all done. Those little sandwiches look so good and yummy. Okay, so here is dinner. We have the little mini sliders. We have our Parmesan potato wedges, and I made these little fruit bowls to go with them with apple and grapes. So that is what we're having for dinner tonight. I don't generally eat a ton of lunch meat, even though I do like a club sandwich every once in a while. But these are fun to make. They taste even better with the Hawaiian sweet buns. Absolutely delicious. This is our dinner tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So tonight we are having baked tacos. I got the shells in this like large roasting pan. I'm starting some ground beef and onions, and I will take some out because Zane doesn't like the refried beans, but I will add refried beans, a can of diced tomatoes, and really beef this up. And these baked tacos are such a hit with my family. They're super easy to make. It doesn't require a lot. I am using a taco kit, so seasoning came with it. I didn't really need it, but I couldn't find shells. I only found one box and I needed 2. But speaking of hits, I know that you guys just saw the ham and cheese sliders. Oh my gosh, they were so delicious. My family devoured them. So I know you just saw that part. I will link below the recipe that I used. It's not mine, but it was absolutely delicious. So in this big skillet, we have the browned hamburger. You know, it's actually lean. And if you do not use lean, definitely drain it. And I have 1 can of refried beans, 1 can of diced tomatoes, taco seasoning, garlic powder, and some salt. You don't want it too wet because it will make those tacos really soggy. Over here I have a bowl of the same thing without the beans for Zane. And so over here in this skillet I have the lean ground beef that I browned up with the onion. And if you don't use a lean ground beef, if you use something with a little more fat, be sure to drain it. I added 1 can of refried beans, 1 can of diced tomatoes, taco seasoning, and some salt and some garlic powder. I reserved some for Zane that does not have the beans or tomatoes. You don't want this too wet because it will make the tacos soggy, so you want it pretty thick. And now we're going to fill our tacos. Okay, so here they are. They are loaded up with cheese. And I know the lighting isn't the best, but Zane's are down here. And now they're going to go into the oven. And all we have to do is basically let that cheese melt. Once the cheese has melted, you're good to go. Get out some sour cream, some avocado, some taco sauce, queso if you will, and serve it up. My family absolutely loves this meal. Okay, so here they are out of the oven. Don't they look really, really good? I'm going to get them plated up. Hello, everybody. Tonight for dinner, we are having Bang Bang Shrimp Pasta. Now, this is a recipe I found on Pinterest a while back. It's really yummy. And what we have in here is some yogurt, some sriracha sauce, some sweet chili, some crushed red peppers, and I was supposed to use lime juice, but I only had a lemon, so I used a bit of lemon juice. That is the sauce for the pasta. Obviously, there's the pasta. Over here, I've got a bunch of little shrimp. I used the one with 12 ounces. They were little. And you season them up with some garlic, as you can see, some salt and pepper, and then some paprika. You can use regular, you can use smoked paprika. This one would have been good too. This is smoked hot paprika. These are going to go into a 400-degree oven, but the first thing you want to do is make your sauce and have that just sitting to the side. Get your pasta in the water, and once it's in the water, put these in the oven because these are only going to take around 6 to 8 minutes, and you really want your pasta pretty much done before those go in. So I'm warming up my water, bringing it to a boil, dropping the pasta, and then putting these in the oven. Then we'll just toss it with the sauce, and it's good to go. Okay, so I drained my pasta. I added in the sauce we made with the yogurt, and sriracha and sweet chili paste, and lemon instead of lime. You can see those are little red pepper flakes. It's really quite creamy. And then over here, I have made some Caesar salads for everybody. So now I'm going to get the shrimp out, toss it with this, and that is our easy dinner. Jackson wanted tacos, but he's still having a salad. And I really hope that Zane likes this because he wanted the shrimp dinner tonight. Okay, so here is a dinner plated up. I'm sorry about the lighting, you guys. It is not the best. And with winter here, we are always trying to get stuff done before the natural light goes out. But dinner and a Caesar salad, well, the Bang Bang shrimp pasta. The Caesar salad is our dinner, and the boys can just grab their plates and get eating. That is our dinner tonight. You guys should definitely try out that recipe. So for dinner tonight, I am having the Betsy's Revenge Screamin' Sicilian cheese pizza. So here it is, and it is ooey and gooey, lots of cheese. Look at that. You see that? That is my dinner tonight. The boys had I I don't know, like wings, if you will, boneless wings. And I am just making a quick little pizza, perfect for a night you want dinner quick. And I hope it's as good as many of you have told me on the food haul. So that is dinner tonight. Hello everybody, it is Saturday night here. This is the last meal in this video. We're having a very simple meal tonight. We're having some thin ribeyes, and they were actually not on the menu, so something we'll have to roll over into next week. But we bought 2 of them so Scott could make them for his lunch one day, and he just didn't get around to it. He ate something else that day. So we had 2. I bought 2 more, so we're having them for dinner tonight. I'm having some broccoli with it, and because I love avocado, I'm gonna have some avocado with my steak. And we're also having baked potatoes, and I start them in the microwave and finish them in the oven. So they're almost ready for the oven. I just got out some sour cream that we'll use. I need to get out some butter, and I'm going to cook these really fast on the indoor grill. Super easy and won't take that much time. Okay, so we have dinner done. We have the steaks and the broccoli and the potatoes. Now my kids hate broccoli, don't you? Yep, but they have to eat 3 pieces, and that's about all I can get them to eat without loading it up with fatty cheese and, you know, stuff that's not good. We have a very quick dinner. The indoor grill worked perfect, and that's our dinner for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching this What's Cooking vlog. If you have any questions or comments about anything you saw, please leave those below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I hope you got some menu ideas for your family, and I will see you guys next week with a new video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.